Good morning, kindergarten friends. We are back for our second day of Fundations, lesson 2, and Mama Echo is back to join us, and so is Baby Echo. Remember, when Baby Echo points to you in the camera that you are going to repeat. Today we're going to review our letters. We're going to practice writing some more, and then I have a story for you for the letter B. I have a challenge for you to find all of our B words. So remember, when we have our friends, we have our letters at the top that we say first. We say our friend and we say the sound. Remember that the letter B is a skyline letter, so it starts all the way up at the skyline or the cloud line and comes all the way down to the grass line where the letter sits. For the uppercase B and the lowercase b, starts all the way at the skyline, comes all the way down to the grass line, and then remember we come back up and circle around for Benny Bear's belly that sticks out. So we have B, bear, B. B, bear, B. Let's try that again. Remember, our lips are together when we're making our sound. B, bear, B. B, bear, B. Our next friend is Fifi Fish. Again, this is a skyline letter. So the letter F starts all the way up at the skyline and comes all the way down to sit on the grass line. Our uppercase F and our lowercase f, remember we said, reminds us of a candy cane. Hooks up to the skyline, comes straight down to the grass line, and we cross at the plane line. So we have F, fish, F, fish. Let's try it again. F, fish, F, fish. Our final letter that we learned yesterday was T for Tiggy Tiger. Again, a skyline letter, so all the way up to the skyline, comes straight down to the grass line, and cross over for our uppercase. Lowercase, we're still going to come all the way up from the skyline down to the grass line, and we're going to cross over on the plane line. So now we have T, tiger, T. T, tiger, T. T, tiger, T. T, tiger, T. Today we're going to try something a little bit different. We are going to skywrite. So we're going to take our pointer finger and pretend like it's our pencil or our dry erase marker. For the letter B, we start all the way up at that skyline, go down to the grass line, come back up to the plane line, and circle around so Benny Bear's stomach is sticking out. He had a big breakfast today. Let's try that again. Start all the way at the skyline, down to the grass line, trace it up, and bring around Benny Bear's stomach. The letter F, we're going to hook up to the skyline, straight down to the grass line, and then we're going to cross over at the plane line. Again, we're going to hook up to the skyline, come straight down to the grass line, cross over at the plane line. Our last letter is the letter T. Remember, we said this reminds us of a cross that we see in church or in our classroom, or even the addition sign that you see in math. Start up at the skyline, come straight down to the grass line, cross over at the plane line. One more time. Start up at the skyline, straight down to the grass line, cross over at the plane line. If we look at our board, we have, here is our skyline. Remember our cloud with our sun sticking out. Our plane line, which this kind of reminds me of the jet fuel or the jet line that comes out, the smoke of an airplane. Our grass line where our letters sit. And remember, we have some special letters that will dig down to get that worm. Go ahead and get your Fundations paper and your dry erase marker. Remember, when we're gripping our pen, we have our pointer finger resting on top, our middle finger resting on the side, and our thumb on the bottom. For the letter B, we're going to start at the skyline, come straight down to the grass line. We're going to trace it back up to the plane line and circle around for Benny Bear's stomach. Let's try that again. Start at the skyline, come straight down to the grass line, circle back up to the plane line, and bring Benny Bear's stomach around. For the letter F, we're going to hook up to the skyline, straight down to the grass line, and we're going to cross over at the plane line. Hook up to the skyline, straight down to the grass line, and we're going to cross over at the plane line. Our final letter, the letter T, we're going to start at the skyline, straight down to the grass line, cross over at the plane line. Start up at the skyline, straight down to the grass line, and cross over at the plane line. You can practice all of your letters, your B, F, and T, on your paper. When you're done, erase that and you'll be ready for tomorrow. So today we're going to focus on our first letter that we learned, which is our letter B for Bunny Bear. And I have this story for you. You can freeze the video when I'm done reading it and try to find all the words that start with a B, whether it's an uppercase B or a lowercase b. Bumblebee, bluebird, butterfly too. I've got birds, bugs, and beetles for you. Bowls of butter and batter too. Beat the eggs, I'll bake a cake for you. Bison, beaver, big bears too. Bunches of animals living in a zoo. Brown cows make buttermilk, moo cows moo. Flies in the buttermilk, shoo fly shoo. Now read this rhyme both fast and slow, and find all the B words as you go. Okay, so I'm going to hold that there. You can freeze the video so you can try to find all of your B words. You can even practice writing them on your paper if you would like. And remember, in our virtual classroom, you can go to the letter B slide and you can click on the different activities, songs, videos that they have for you. I hope you enjoyed our lesson today, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day learning.